Hey, welcome back to the Encrypted Capital recap for Thursday, January 14th. First off, crypto market cap sitting back over $1 trillion. In first place, we have wrapped Bitcoin, which I'm sure a lot of you probably have not heard of. We'll dive into that shortly. That's sitting at 39,541. Bitcoin, second place, 39,594. Ethereum, $1,207. And XRP sitting at 29.9 cents. So, what the hell is wrapped Bitcoin? So, for those of you guys that don't know, wrapped Bitcoin is an ERC20 token. So, ERC20 basically just means that it is on the Ethereum platform. And so, wrapped Bitcoin or WBTC is a ERC20 token that represents Bitcoin on the Ethereum blockchain. The key advantage of wrapped Bitcoin is its integration into the world of Ethereum wallets, dApps, and smart contracts. Through a WBTC partner, one Bitcoin can be converted to one wrapped Bitcoin and vice versa. Basically, WBTC was created to allow Bitcoin holders to participate in decentralized finance or DeFi apps that are popular on Ethereum. So, the Bitcoin that backs WBTC is transparently verifiable through a proof of reserve system that verifies the one-to-one backing between minted WBTC tokens and Bitcoin stored by custodians. WBTCs is maintained by a group called the WBTC DAO that consists of over 30 members, and it was originally started by Bitco, Ren, and Kyber. So there's your info on wrapped Bitcoin. Let's get into some headlines here. Right now, we got the Winklevoss brothers reportedly public listing for Gemini crypto exchange. We said this was coming. We know that Coinbase, they are going to attempt to get listed publicly as well. It says Gemini may soon become the latest United States-based crypto exchange to pursue a public listing. It goes on to say that the Winklevis are watching the market, and we are also having internal discussions on whether it makes sense for us at this point in time. We are certainly open to it, and that makes perfect sense. Obviously, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are skyrocketing, so it seems like the perfect time for the twins to go public. It says they will have multiple means to take Gemini public, including an initial public offering or by merging with a blank check firm. Fellow US crypto exchange platform Coinbase, as we mentioned, is also reportedly moving toward a public listing via an IPO. The company has already filed a draft registration with the Securities and Exchange Commission and is also in talks with Goldman Sachs. So I think we're going to see a trend here. A lot of these crypto exchanges, which are essentially banks at this point, are going to be looking to take their companies public, and the Winklevis are the next in line, it looks like. Next, we have up further details of offline Chinese digital yuan hard wallet emerge. And we've been talking about this for a while too. China has been hard at work on their digital currency, and it says the masterminds behind the digital yuan, the forthcoming Chinese central bank digital currency, have provided further explanation about a new hard wallet which makes no use of smartphone technology. So this is pretty interesting, guys. If you look at the picture here, you can see a photo of the card. Essentially, it just looks like a credit card, and it's got a digital readout display here on the card itself. So they are not using their smartphones, they are just using this card, and it'll be interesting to see if the US follows with their version. It says the screen on the card shows paying 2 won remaining, and it shows 4 offline payments available. And the canteen has been fitted with portable and countertop point of sale devices featuring digital yuan interoperability. These have allowed canteen staff to carry out transactions using the digital yuan and the new hard wallet, which is the brainchild of the Postal Savings Bank of China. At least 4 other state-owned commercial Chinese banks are working with the Central People's Bank of China on the new digital currency. And it says the card-like device makes use of NFC technology, meaning that they can be used with a large array of conventional point-of-sale devices. Many Chinese POS devices already make extensive use of NFC-compatible ePay hardware that lets them accept contact-free payment from smartphones. And it says Chinese media outlets have also reported that the hard wallet may also be fitted with certain anonymity protective protocols, possibly allaying fears of the PBOC using the token as a way to begin Big Brother style monitoring of Chinese citizens' spending habits. We already know that they're watching all their spending habits, so I don't think that they're just going to say they're not going to start tracking what people are spending. I do think that that is the end goal of cryptocurrency, a digital record of every transaction on a blockchain, and China is pushing the boundaries. So, as mentioned before, we'll see what the US decides to come up with. The US has already made mention of a digital dollar. Initially, they did want to pay US citizens their stimulus checks with the US digital dollar, but that got denied. But I think that they have been prepping the US citizens for something like that in the future. And so if we do keep getting these stimulus checks and people aren't getting their checks, I feel like that'll be a good segue to allow the US to adopt their own digital currency. And let's move on to the next piece of news here. Telcoin crushing it, up 11% today. Look at that chart. That's beautiful. We talked about this Wyckoff accumulation down here. And Telcoin just received some awesome news today, which has pushed it up even higher. I have this video here off Twitter. It says, this is from number one TelFam. The proof is in the pudding, just a matter of time. And let's go ahead and see what news they released today.
Next question. Will there be any Canadian remittance partners soon? Yes, actually we're integrating with Remitly and Telcoin, so stay tuned. Next question.
So Canadian remittance partners. Canadian remittance, they are integrating with Telcoin. That's huge news. As we know right now, they are based in Asia, working with Gcash. And I think it's only a matter of time before more countries start adopting what Telcoin is trying to accomplish here. Mobile remittance payments is going to be huge. And I am looking at any other projects that are aiming to tackle remittance payments. But I do like Telcoin because of all the progress that they have made so far and the fact that they are working with regulators. On to the next news. So we saw this before, the 7,000 comments and counting. Crypto industry fights arbitrary Treasury rule. So we talked about this. The Financial Crime Enforcement Network, a unit of the U.S. Treasury Department, wants crypto exchanges to collect a lot more data about individuals transferring more than $3,000 in cryptocurrencies into private wallets. And the crypto industry isn't having it. So this came out a few days ago, and now there's been an update on it. Essentially, they wanted to have exchanges provide information on any unhosted wallet or personally hosted wallet, I should say. And so now FinCEN is extending the comment period for the controversial crypto wallet rule. It says the FinCEN is providing an additional time for comments on the proposed reporting requirements regarding unhosted crypto wallets. And so in a press release Thursday, FinCEN announced it would reopen its proposed rulemaking period for an additional 15 days for its proposed reporting requirements and another 45 days for a requirement on record keeping and counterparty reporting requirements. So it was first submitted on December 18th, and the proposal required that exchanges store the name and address information for customers transferring over $3,000 in crypto per day to private crypto wallets, and then file currency transaction reports for customers transacting in over $10,000 per day. As mentioned before, this goes against everything that crypto stands for. Private peer-to-peer transactions. They are coming to regulate it. They want to regulate it. They want to know how much you have in your wallet. So hopefully this does not go through, but it does say that critics of the rule maintain that it would be technically impossible for some projects to comply with, as smart contracts and author decentralized tools do not have name or address information to provide. So even on our website, we offer a decentralized exchange through Coinswitch Pro where you can go ahead and transfer your cryptocurrencies to another cryptocurrency of your choice. The transaction takes place on the back end, and you do not have to provide any of your information in order to use this service. I do think decentralized exchanges are the future, and hopefully that is the temporary workaround for what FinCEN is trying to impose. Next article. Crypto investment firm Grayscale sees 900% jump in assets to $20 billion amid Bitcoin frenzy. So last year, Grayscale kicked off 2020 with $2 billion in assets under management and ended with more than $20.2 billion, a 10x increase. driven by demand from institutional investors such as hedge funds, endowments, and pension funds. The Grayscale Bitcoin Trust became a popular publicly traded way for investors to get exposure to cryptocurrency without owning the coins themselves. It says there's no longer professional risk of investing in the digital currency asset class. There's probably more career risk in not paying attention to it, says Grayscale CEO Michael Sonnenschein. So that's a great return on your investment. As mentioned, if you do want to get exposure into cryptocurrencies, but you're hesitant on controlling them yourself, you can get exposure via the Grayscale Digital Large Cap Fund. It says the Grayscale saw its assets under management skyrocket as Wall Street used it as a proxy to invest in Bitcoin. So, if you want to invest and you don't want to hold your currencies, go check out Grayscale. Although I'm going to hate on them a little bit because they decided to dwindle down their XRP holdings, but that's just my opinion. Next up, Ripple can now tap into 10 million users with new tie-up. It says San Francisco-based blockchain decacorn Ripple has announced a new partnership with Malaysian e-wallet company Mobile Money. The tie-up will enable real-time wallet-to-wallet remittances between Malaysia and Bangladesh. Like we said, remittance payments, huge market. Ripple's not slowing down. They are going for mobile remittance payments in Malaysia and Bangladesh. The Ripple network has connected Mobile Money with Bcash, its longtime partner that serves over 45 million customers. It says our partnership with Ripple makes us one of the first few e-wallet companies to offer such a digital remittance solution to Bangladeshi workers, and we're confident that it will enable us to stay ahead of the competition while expanding our user base. It says remittances that are sent from Malaysia to Bangladesh will be settled with the help of Mutual Trust Bank Limited, a local private banking institution. And it says over 10 million Bangladeshis will be able to enjoy seamless remittances. Bcash is happy to have partnered with Ripple in collaboration with Mutual Trust Bank of Bangladesh to deliver cost-effective, fast, transparent, and reliable remittance sending experience to more than 10 million non-resident Bangladeshis all over the world. Next up, Ripple unveils push to bring XRP ledger to central banks. Amid an ongoing lawsuit with the SEC, Ripple is pressing forward to bring the XRP ledger to central banks. The cross-border payments company is looking to hire three central bank technical partner managers, one for each of its offices in San Francisco, New York, and London. Ripple notes that banks can issue stablecoins on the XRP ledger, which we saw XLM is starting to do. They're working with Germany and the Ukraine to issue their stablecoins. It says built for payments, XRPL can also be used to support the issuance of stablecoins with a unique fungible token functionality called issued currencies. Issued Currencies is designed to be the ideal stablecoin platform, providing simple but rich management functionality for the issuer that makes it easy to create, issue, and manage any asset, including stablecoins. And we all know that last week, the OCC, or the Office of the Comptroller, did announce that banks can use stablecoins for payments while serving as a node on an independent node verification network. So here we go. Central bank digital currencies are coming. The cryptocurrency market will start to get regulated. There will be certain currencies that survive, but 90+% of them will die off. And this is a very, very exciting time. This is exactly what we need to thrive in this space. So with that being said, that will do it for this edition of the Encrypted Capital Recap for Thursday, January 14th. If you like what you heard, smash the subscribe button, drop us a comment and a like, and we will catch you all in the next video.